Okay, so really quick, because I'm currently at work right now, so I can't formally make a video. I can't get the memes ready. I can't get anything ready. I'm currently at work right now, not to mention, I wouldn't say there's a lot of meat on the bone for this topic right here to really go truly in depth like I really want to. I'd probably have to do a little bit more research, get my talking points ready. Again, I'm literally in the middle of my truck right now. He's literally backing in as we speak at this very moment. So I'll make a quick little video talking about the fact that Mercedes Mone, and you got to put it all on her because she is the draw of the show. Although I will give one little caveat going throughout this. Give me a second here. Apparently last night Big Business drew only 801,000 viewers, and apparently the ratings in itself, I didn't see it, but they said it was pretty evened out, which I don't know if they mean it's the same from last week or if that's just some euphemism. I don't know, but the important part, at least to me and to others, because they'll try to gaslight you and tell you that, oh no, the ratings is what matters. Yeah, to commercials and to all that other stuff, but we're talking about actual eyeballs, legitimate, the actual eyeballs. If this was football, we're scoring on point, not how many penalties or how many, whatever football analogy you want to use. Okay, I suck at football. Okay, I'm like the only black person in the world who can't play football or basketball because I can't shoot and still. No, but seriously though, people are gonna probably put all this on Mercedes, and rightfully so, because she was the draw of the show. But I think this is an overarching problem for AEW as a whole. Hopefully they use this as a meaningful way in order to constructively go forward. You know what I mean? You can't keep going back to the well over and over and over again and attempting to use the exact same strategy over and over and over again, thinking that it's going to work every time. Because one, that pool is going to dry up sooner rather than later compared to like it was previously, because of the other superstars that were involved, and because it's like you got to look at this logically. Like there are only so many superstars who are available at the moment, not just from that pool that I was talking about, but just realistically, people are going to leave WWE and all that. And not to mention, you're in, and I would like to say that this is, how can I put this? I'm trying to be very charitable here without shitting on today's generation too hard, because it's not as if WWE, it's not like they're doing bad in ticket sales and stuff like that, but you have to remember, in the end of the day, it's the WWE banner, and one can argue even The Rock to a lesser degree that's doing most of the drawing right now. It's not really what I would say as far as the superstars. It's about the experience, just the WWE overall experience as far as tickets are considered. You know what I mean? Look, I don't think all of the blame should necessarily go on Mercedes, only from the sense that I feel like and like I mentioned with that caveat, I feel like maybe her segment could have probably been something really big, and then it just dipped off when she left, right? But then that comes right back to like the Kazuchika Okadas of the world, who you had to know was going to be on the card, right? It comes right back to a Will Ospreay, who you had to know was going to be on the card. And it's like, you use Mercedes, and then Mercedes left, and then the ratings immediately dropped right back down. That's why I'm going to presume it's happening. And I can't tell you whether or not the segment was 1 million or anything like that, but all I can tell you right now is what I can see, which is the median average. But I'm pretty sure it was something like that. Let's be good faith about all this. But what that tells me is, now that they got their fix with Mercedes, she's probably already going to be considered just a regular roster fixture rather than someone who's really that big of a deal. I said it once and I'll say it again. It's not the superstars who are the draws. It's the story and it's the characters that are drawing. And the sooner that Tony Khan learns this, the sooner that AEW recognizes this, they'll understand that, hey, these little surprise returns from WWE superstars debuting in your company, they can only do so much. Again, I know most people are going to put this all on Mercedes because she was the banner of the show. But at the same time, I'm pretty sure we can at least be good faith and say that 9 times out of 10, her segment did well. And you can, I can look at this both ways. I get it. You can look at this both ways. You could say that, okay, well, Devontae, I understand where you're coming from by saying that her segment did the best. But, I mean, not really, you can. I really don't know how you can, because she pulled in her numbers like she was supposed to, right? And unless you're going to say something along the lines of, like, did she get so low of a number that the median averaging out to 801,000, what was her actual segment doing? Like, it had to probably be underneath a million. Either that or that all the other matches get around like 500, 400, 600,000 views, right? So I guess when you look at it like that, I guess there's a bunch of ways you could take it now that I think about it. So maybe it might be all her fault. I don't know. But what I could definitely tell you, mind you, you're talking to a person who's not a big Mercedes Mone fan. What I can tell you, though, is this should be proof, more than enough proof, that stories draw. Not debuts from old WWE superstars, stories and characters. Hopefully he learns his lesson, but I doubt it. Let me get out of here. I'll catch you guys later. Deuces, P. Ice.